welcome to another episode of Dating Indefinitely. Woo!
Ooh.
So, the Olympics are happening right now, and this episode is going to be kind of inspired by the Olympics and the greatness that is happening when people are fit and healthy and incredible. So, this episode we're really going to focus on how challenging each other, challenging your partner in being fit and healthy in the physical sense and the mental sense is just a really good thing to practice.
I feel like just being like disciplined in
Mhm.
general, just that takes a lot of discipline, and discipline leads to healthy habits,
Mhm.
and healthy habits lead to a healthy life, obviously, and being
Yeah.
physically fit, and that leads to being mentally healthy.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, no, and being healthy mentally especially is a great thing in relationships because you're able to communicate better. Um, so I feel like especially when you're physically fit, you have less brain fog. You have um sometimes less stress when you're physically fit because your body's working better and it's not trying to overwork on the things that are.
yeah. It just I don't know. I always take it back to discipline. I feel
Yeah,
like just you have to be disciplined in order to be capable of just
having healthy habits and
yeah.
keeping healthy habits. Yeah. And it goes with accountability, I think, too, is well, just practicing accountability with each other. Because if you're both trying to stay healthy and you're both trying to have a workout together or stay on a diet together or something like that, you're able to keep each other accountable, which I know when you get married, sometimes it's hard to stay keeping each other accountable because you're kind of doing your own thing and people get busy. So I definitely think, planning workouts together, doing diets, whatever you want to stay healthy, keeps that accountability with each other.
I mean, we've been talking a lot about like just dating, so just doing dates that have physical like I don't like climbing, for example.
Yeah.
Um I love to climb. You
Yeah.
got me into climbing, and it started out as a date,
Yeah. Rock
and
climbing dates, guys. It's
rock
great.
climbing is awesome. And I feel like it introduced me to this whole new world of like um you know puzzle solving, and then
Yeah.
just having to like be mentally
Use
aware
your
of
brain. Yeah.
just like, okay, what route do I take? Can my body handle this? How can I use specific movements through my body to kind of meet my
Yeah.
goal? And just kind of pushing each other like, oh, I can't do it. Like, no, yes you can. I just did it. It's not that hard. Go
Yeah,
do it.
you're being encouraging with it's teaching how to be encouraging with each other if you're starting to lack motivation and encouragement with each other.
And that goes back to discipline.
Goes back to discipline, you guys.
It's all discipline.
It definitely, but just being physically fit and wanting to practice healthy habits with each other, it gives you a lot of good date ideas. Like Eduardo just said, like we started doing rock climbing dates, and I will say he initially was afraid of heights.
Oh, I'm still afraid
He's
of
still afraid of
heights.
heights, so if you're telling yourself like, "Oh, I'm afraid of heights, I can never do rock climbing or bouldering," because there's those we go to indoor rock climbing places where they have just, like, bouldering places. Um,
I prefer bouldering
yeah,
over
that's no ropes, in case you guys don't know, bouldering is no ropes, it's not as high off the ground,
it could still
but
be pretty high.
it's still pretty high, you're like, what, 12 feet, sometimes more off the ground?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was like 20.
It's probably
I
close to
don't know,
that, I'm not
honestly.
sure.
I have no idea.
But rock climbing dates can be really, really fun because, like you said, you start challenging each other.
It's probably not 20. 20 is a lot.
20 is pretty high. I was gonna say
Yeah,
you have to
no.
jump down from it, so I don't know if it's 20.
Yeah, but well, not too long ago, I think the first date idea that I put was like go on a run.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I was
the running
trying
date, you
to yeah,
guys.
I was trying to like, do something, you know,
Yeah,
active, like physically active,
just
and
I will say the running date was a great idea, and I do enjoy those. pick a really good place to run because the place we picked was just it was kind of gross at the time because
there
there were
was
just nasty
just,
bugs
yeah.
everywhere. But yeah, there can just be really fun things, and especially things you guys haven't tried because it's I feel like it's been proven over and time over again that a way to really connect and bond with your spouse or partner is trying something new together. So find something in your city that you guys want to go try together and just go do it. Like there's indoor cycling, if you've never done that before, go try that. Just do one class. A lot of places even let you to go to a class, like your first class for free. I know a lot of places do that. But we even have a place here that's like indoor boxing classes and
Indoor skydiving.
indoor skydiving.
Mm,
Just do something physically fit. I don't know. It's just something about doing that together instead of going to a movie or just sitting down, and not that that's being lazy, but I feel like working out or doing something
yeah.
like that
And it's not
really
about being
bonds you.
physically fit. Like that sounds like you have to be like all
Yeah,
like
you don't have to
toned
be
and
like,
stuff. No,
ooh.
just be healthy. Like just
Yeah.
something active. Like go be in the sun or just move is what we're trying to say. Like go
Yeah.
do something that'll kind of get your heart just pumping
Mhm.
a little bit and get you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
Um
I would say, does taking care of your body tell your partner that you care about them?
I definitely think so cuz the way that I see it is like if you have no standards for yourself as a person, if you have no respect for yourself, how can you have respect for your partner?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just kind of how I.
No, I agree. And I also think like if you don't care enough to put effort into your body to take care of yourself and keep yourself healthy and alive, then you're kind of telling your partner like I don't really care if I stick around that long. Even if we have
Yeah, like
especially
be
if
there
we
for
have, like,
you.
kids. We don't have kids right now, but
No,
we have family members with friends, friends with family members
I
with
have
friends,
a little
family
brother
members
that's.
with kids and friends with kids. But you would basically be telling your partner, like, "I don't really care if something happens to me." So, taking care of yourself really is telling your partner, "I wanna be here for you. I wanna be able to be here to take care of you as well."
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, taking care of yourself, like you said earlier, like it's not just being physically active.
Mhm.
I mean, it is that,
Yeah.
but like a big part of it is just diet.
Yeah.
Um, And I know that we've struggled with this in the past, like just eating out all the time and
Mhm.
eating out junk food and like
Yeah.
you
We love Brahms, you guys.
we love Brahms.
Brahms is so
Brahms is so
good.
good.
Let's have Brahms tonight.
No. Um but like I don't know, all that crap that you're putting in your body, like
Mhm.
that affects you in the moment, like it drains your energy. It doesn't give you
Yeah, you
energy.
guys, we love sushi so much, and there's this place called Ninja, and we love it. It's so good,
I
but
love
every time
ninja.
we eat it or
Oh,
eat something, not even just Ninja, but like eat something so heavy in sodium, we'll like we'll be planning a date night together and we'll get this high sodium food and we'll have planned to, eat and then do something. But we end up eating the food and we feel so lazy after and we feel so gross after that we just are like,
yeah,
we're slumped and we just can't even get off the couch. Like we can't even move because like our bodies feel so bad after. So
yeah.
it's really choosing what you eat on date nights as well.
Well, it's fuel. I mean, your
Yeah.
body needs fuel to, to move and live.
Yeah.
And you can't, I don't know. And that affects your mental health. Like at the end of the day, if you give yourself junk food, then your body's going to feel like junk. You like my
Yeah.
metaphor, my analogy? That is so
Junk.
brilliant. Anyway, but like no, yeah, like it affects your mental health. I know that I feel way more brain fog whenever I eat those things as opposed to like I don't know, just
The
something.
smoothies we make or salads or,
Man, a
you
chicken
know,
salad sounds so good
I
right
know.
now.
We're hungry, you
We're such.
guys.
Never mind. Anyway, um, but that I mean, doing something healthy with each other is also a good way to just spend quality time
Yeah, I
with
definitely
each
think
other.
so.
Um,
And we're not saying like you have to do every workout together. You have to like no, you can definitely I mean, most couples I feel like have a separate workout routine and have separate days that they work out, but if you can have those times where you do get to bond over working out or doing something like that, that's great, but also if you're going to work out separately, include each other, like, on what you're doing, like, maybe tell each other, like, "Hey, I'm gonna be doing this today. What are you gonna be doing?" And, like, try to keep each other accountable of, like
well, I know like when we go to the gym, like I have my, I try to go at least 3 times a week now,
yeah.
and I have my, my splits or whatever you want
Mhm.
to call them,
Yeah.
and I'll work on two things, and then you'll go and do off your own thing. Go off and do your own thing,
Yeah.
and then you'll kind of let me know like, okay, I'm kind of getting ready to finish, and I come back to you, and we finish the workout with like a 10
Yeah.
minute core workout, or like a stretching at the end, like just
Yeah, and that can be fun
cooling
doing
down.
that.
So like we show up, we run on the treadmill for a little bit with
Mhm.
each other,
And then we kinda
and then
do
we kind of split
do
off,
our
do our
own
own thing,
thing.
and then come back together and then finish
Yeah.
our workout doing something
So
together
that's
again.
good. Yeah, yeah. And then if like, your partner works out at night or you work out in the morning, just keeping each other accountable and letting each other know what you're doing. And it's kind of cool maybe to even keep a log and
Oh,
share
you have
workouts
to.
with each other, but just using that as a way to bond instead of bonding over things that can give you brain fog and other things like that.
I like how we keep bringing up brain
Brain
fog.
fog, you
We
guys,
have
we
brain
have
fog.
brain fog. We need more lion's mane. If you don't know what lion's mane is, look it up and
It
start
works.
start using it because it actually really helps with brain fog.
It
So
does.
you can get it at Sprouts, you can get it at a lot of different places, but it's really, really good for you.
I remember one of the first like things you did when we first started dating, and this was like literally the first year, maybe second year of dating. Um, I grew up loving baseball, and I
Yeah.
remember one day you just showed up with like a baseball bat
Oh, I
and
did.
a couple baseballs, and you were like, "Hey, let's go to the park and just like,
Let's just go mess around with this
yeah."
baseball, man.
And yeah, like I brought my mitt,
Yeah.
and we would take turns like just hitting the ball, and then
Would
the other
run,
person going
run
like
and
being
go
in the
after
field,
it.
or just trying to catch it, whatever it was, and
Yeah.
um, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, I'm afraid of heights, and then rock climbing kind of got me out of the comfort zone. Another thing that got me out of, or that keeps getting me out of my comfort zone, is swimming. And you love swimming.
Yes. I love swimming, you guys. I'm a
Yeah,
mermaid.
I am terrified of the water. I really am. I just,
No, I remember especially our first little bit of dating, you were like, you would never want to go to a pool or something like that.
well, no, because I almost drowned a few times when I was a kid. So
Yeah.
like, and it's not even that like I'm gonna go in the water thinking I'm gonna drown. Like it's not even that. It's just like I can swim. I know I can save myself.
Yeah.
I'm not the worst swimmer,
Mhm.
but like once I get in the water and I go under the water and it's like deeper than my
Yeah,
height,
your like
it,
anxiety
it
starts
starts to
kicking
kick.
in.
Yeah, it's just like this, you know. So I think it's healthy for me to kind of face my
Yeah,
fears,
push your
and
boundaries.
yeah, and swimming is one of those just very physical activities
Yeah.
that's a lot of fun during the summer.
No, and
Those.
that definitely it bonds us when we're swimming together because he's trusting me that I'm not gonna let him drown.
Well, yeah, and then like when I met you, you were a lifeguard, so
Yeah.
and you're
I
still
can keep you safe. But it's
yeah.
definitely like trusting each other when one partner is uncomfortable, you're putting the trust in the other to make sure they're okay. But so in that sense it definitely um doing things like that increases that emotional bond which you want in a marriage or a relationship just in general. You want that increase of emotional bond and it also just if you're doing something for instance, like the rock climbing, we have a route that we both want to do, and if one of us gets it and the other one doesn't, it creates kind of that healthy competition where
You're very competitive.
I am you guys I grew up as an athlete and I competed in a lot of stuff my whole life. And when you stop being an athlete, it's really weird and you lose a lot of yourself because you're not doing the thing anymore that you did for so long. So I really enjoy doing the healthy competitions with each other, but I'm very competitive. So if he gets something and I don't get mad, but I get
She
annoyed with
gets mad.
myself. No, I don't.
She gets furious.
I do not. I'm just like, I have to get
I don't know, man. You get
it.
pretty. I'm kidding. No, she doesn't get mad.
I don't get mad, man. But
No, but she gets mad.
yes. But anyway, we're just saying, you guys, it's a really great practice to have to try new things together. But in the physical sense of working out or just trying to be healthy together instead of just doing the same old
Well,
watching TV or whatever. And we also have talked about doing, artsy dates and that kind of thing. But doing something active and trying to be fit together definitely
and it
bonds
doesn't
you.
it doesn't have to be something where you go out and like just like you have to like push your
Yeah,
body
you
and
don't have
like
to
starts
kill
like
yourself.
if you eat, you make dinner. We've been trying to do this more where when we finish eating dinner, we'll walk around our neighborhood. Like just go for a
Yeah,
walk. Like even that,
especially after sodium like
yeah. And like
meals.
we try to like, or at least I try to like silence my phone or leave my
Hmm.
phone at the house and then we go walk
Yeah,
around
we've
for
been
like
walking around our neighborhood just to, especially so we don't just feel like so full afterwards. We've also been trying to keep our portions down, but when we just walk around, it really definitely helps, and it's just nice.
and it's
Nice.
peaceful, like
It's
just
peaceful to walk with you, and
not have your phone out and
yeah,
just that goes back to the quality time and
yeah,
even just like 10, 15, 20
yeah. We
minutes
don't
is
walk very
enough.
long,
um
just like once around our little street.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get into our rapid fire questions. Okay, so question number one. What sport did I do the longest?
I want to say swimming, but
Yes.
yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
I was at
I
like
did so I did gymnastics for I want to say 6 years and then swimming was like 7 or 8. I know it was longer than gymnastics.
well, that's the thing, like I don't know how many years you did gymnastics, so I just guess swimming because I know you have been swimming your whole life.
Yeah, yeah. Swimming was my longest. Okay, your turn.
um I think it's funny that you said that. What is my favorite sport?
I mean, skateboarding.
Okay, good.
I was gonna say baseball, like to
Mhm.
watch, but
I don't watch baseball. I never watch
like to
baseball.
go to a game. If we went to like a
Oh,
game, it would be probably baseball. You would never want to
mm,
go to like football or basketball.
I
You'd prefer baseball
yeah.
or soccer,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, I was afraid you were gonna say baseball and not skateboarding because you were gonna say like
No, I
skateboarding's not
mean,
a
you're a
sport.
skate. No, it's in the Olympics,
It
so
is.
it's a sport.
It is a sport.
Okay, here we go. Sorry, mom and dad. Not that you'll be upset with this, but you made me eat it. So, what food do I not like anymore because I had to eat it so much at like my swimming competitions and everything? He's thinking.
I really don't.
I'm tired. Like I'll let us eat it, but I really don't want to eat it because I had to eat it at every single competition because it was easy to eat.
I
I always say you go eat it. Like if you want it, you get it.
Subway?
Yeah.
I love
Nothing
Subway.
against Subway,
Well,
but I had to eat a Subway sandwich at like every single swimming competition. So now it just I can't stand it.
yeah.
It's just not
I
something I eat
I don't really eat Subway
willingly.
anymore because I used to eat it all the time because it was
Yeah,
like
you did.
$5.
Yeah.
And now with inflation, it's like
Inflation.
it is. It's like freaking $13. I'm not even kidding.
No, I believe you.
It's so stupid. Um what is my go-to comfort food?
Go to comfort food. Um,
And it doesn't have to be like Actually, no, just go ahead.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'll just say ramen. No? What is it?
It's birria, man.
Oh, birria. Your mom doesn't make birria all the time.
So it's still my favorite.
I would have said like pozole.
Oh man,
He
actually,
doesn't even know what his comfort food is.
I got it. Yeah, you got me there. It's pozole.
Okay, see.
Pozole.
I got it right, guys.
I love
Point
pozole.
for me. What's my favorite sport to watch from the Olympics?
I don't know what it's called. The tumbling
Gymnastics.
is that what it is? I thought gymnastics was like
Yes.
on the pole and like
No,
like like on the bar and like you go and like do the flips on the bar. Is that not gymnastics?
that is gymnastics.
Then what is the one we were just watching then? Are they all gymnastics?
It's all, yes, there's
Oh,
different.
well, see, that's the thing. I didn't know like if there was specific. Like I know.
No.
Okay.
Gymnastics has a lot of different events.
Okay. Well, I
So
don't know.
yes, I'll
Clearly,
give
I
you a
don't know.
point, I guess. Okay. Did you do your last question? Oh, do your last question.
Wow, how dare you?
Sorry.
What's your favorite memory of us together?
That is a hard filled question.
Just quick.
Oh my gosh.
First thing that comes to mind.
Oh my gosh.
3, 2.
I mean, I would
One.
say in Boston, you and me just being like lost in Salem together.
Oh, that was pretty cool. We were literally lost in Salem.
We were lost in Salem and it was getting dark
It was
and
getting really dark,
the witches were coming out.
and it was bad. It was cool.
It was cool. Sorry if you live in Salem and it's not that bad, but we were scared.
Yeah.
But it was fun. That's probably one of my favorites. Okay, so we're going to pull our date idea, which we apologize, guys. We have not been posting the past 2 date ideas. We will be posting them, I promise. And then we'll get back on to regularly posting the date idea. So let me pull this one. Okay. You pull. Okay, we're pulling date idea. What is it?
Go watch the new Minions movie
Minions movie. What Minions movie?
or Despicable Me movie.
Oh, is there a new one?
I thought there was.
Oh, okay.
Is there not? I'm pretty sure there is.
Well, we'll be going to watch something, you guys.
We watched.
We will record the whole movie and post it for
Yeah.
you.
We'll pirate it for you guys.
Pirate it. No, we're not doing that. But
Well, that's what it
Okay.
says.
well, we're gonna go do that. All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay. Well, we just want to motivate you guys to motivate each other and just care about your health. Care about your health for your partner. If you're the partner that the other partner is, saying all the time, can you please work out with me? Just go work out with them. Just do it. Because I try to get this one to work out with me
I would not go
for
work
like
out.
7 years, and he finally is working out with me. So
I-
it might take time, but they'll do it eventually.
I had the best metabolism ever, and I
He
was
did.
great.
He could
okay?
eat 1,000,000 calories and be stick thin.
I was fine.
But now, guess what? It's
Now I'm
hitting
getting
him.
older. Yeah, so now I have to go.
So now he's choosing to work out with me, and it's
Yeah.
great. So
I've lost 10 pounds though.
yeah, no, you look great.
Thank you.
You look fire,
I feel
man.
great.
You do.
You look great too.
Thanks.
I love you.
I love you. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week and look forward to the mini date ideas being posted so we can catch up with you guys. But we'll see you next week. Bye.